Hey all my kitty cats, this is Kako25 here, and I'm at you with a new video. So, yeah, Doki Doki Literature Club, or Heartbeat Literature Club. I have been asked by not only my friends, but now my subscribers to play this, even though I have a million other playthroughs going on right now. And about, Heartbound, it seems that my computer accidentally deleted the files. So I'm going to have to re-download it and get back to the point where I was, which shouldn't be super hard, but it is going to be super annoying. So I've been putting that off because I'm a lazy person. Anyways, Doki Doki Literature Club, Heartbeat Literature Club. I've been told by my friends I should have my files open while I play this game, so, yeah, here's my files. I've already acquainted myself with the, with all of the files and names and stuff because I want to not be surprised when something decides to change on me. Well, anyways, that's now off to the side, and we are going to be starting a new game, obviously, because I haven't played this before. Let's go ahead and get started. Hey! By the way, this might be my umpteenth million times starting this again. I named my character Justin. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, that kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waking up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again! But I got you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Yeah, you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Justin. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. This is not creepy so far. How do people call this game creepy? As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commune. By the way, Justin, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not, oops, still Justin. I told you I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me that you wanted to join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible I did in one of our many conversations while I was dismissively going along with whatever she was talking about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content by just getting by average while spending my free time on video games and anime. I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but you'll die at that thought. But I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you aren't used to the real world. Wow, so much trust in me, Sayori. Okay, you trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise that you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry about me so much makes me want to ease her mind to at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I even know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sorry wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no other choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd come to catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you were just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if that's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to join your club. Mimi! Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to join the anime club. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I'd bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning that she's planning this all out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for cupcakes, okay? Yes, let's go! And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member's here! I told you don't call me a new member. And you see there that I switched over my voices because, yeah. And by the way, guys, you probably noticed by now, but my voice is a little more scratchy than usual. I just recently got over a little bit of something, like a cold. Oh, that probably sounded disgusting. I apologize greatly. And about the recent, just last lack of videos, I had been really determined to do more. I'm sorry for interrupting, but I just want to get this off my chest so you guys all know, so I don't forget or something. I had been really determined to try to do at least one a week, maybe if I can do more, but the day after I posted that video, I walked into my cat room and found one of my cats dead. I don't want you guys to just see that as an excuse. It's really what happened, and I've been really sad about it recently. So I couldn't even fathom the idea of trying to put on my normal persona for a video. Now I'm better again, and we already buried her in the backyard, and my grandma's gonna buy, or one of us are gonna buy a piece of sheetrock so that we can make her a custom headstone. But yeah, that's why I've been a little missing recently. But yeah, I'm better now. I'm all better now. Anyways, so I glanced around the classroom. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Justin, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the Literature Club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just annoy her and ignore her when she gets her moody,
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back down towards the other girls.
Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears capably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet you, both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
That's right.
It's great to see you again, Justin.
Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Justin. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I meant them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready?
I don't know why I'm changing their names, guys. Just deal with it. I'm sorry. I'm not the best with voices and all that.
Ta-da! Wow!
I read those in my head and they come out much differently than when I speak them. I am sorry for that weird noise. I'm still looking at this adorable art style. Like, look at these cuties. Like, the middle one has pink hair, for crying out loud. Pink hair! Creepy. Yeah, totally creepy. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full, and she's already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Sorry guys, I'm quickly just checking how long I've gone. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
Made them for you or anything.
I thought you technically did, since Sayori said.
Well, maybe. But not for you dummy!
Well, we got a tsundere, everybody! If this was in Japanese, that would have said baka, and I would have instantly just labeled tsundere! Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of... Shit. In front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess. I feel like my Yuri voice is really, really quiet. Like, maybe I should just bump up the mic audio a little. It's probably going to burst your ears. I apologize. Noise warning. My voice. According to my mom as well. Oh my gosh, my voice, because I apparently have a volume problem. Anyways. I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but... sorry, Dirk. This is me. This is my Justin character. I hate that. Read the name, Catherine. Read the name. Well, tea and reading aren't not my... Wouldn't it be hilarious if he said, well, tea and reading might not be a cup of tea for me? Sorry, that was childish. A pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. Did that pop up in the... Okay, good. It didn't. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by sword. I skipped one, didn't I? Let's just check. Did I skip a... Oh, yep, there we go. I skipped. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Okay. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so...
That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year?
Well, To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica's really a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Wow, Monica seems almost a little bit like a Mary Sue. I'm constantly complimenting how pretty she looks. She's just like the perfect golden girl. Wow, it's almost like she's the best candidate out of all these girls. A little suspicious almost. I mean, all the other ones so far have their own drawdowns and backs, but Monica so far seems like Mary Sue 101 stuff. Then I'm surprised there aren't any people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way.
Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort into starting something brand new. What? Oh, okay, sorry. Especially when it's something that doesn't immediately grab your attention like lit. Sorry guys, I muted the audio for a second because I felt a sneeze coming on. I hope that didn't come through. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to check that spot. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah! We'll do our best.
You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agreed. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why we're all so... Why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't feel like I really could keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So Justin, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read this past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half-jokingly. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped for something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often this successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give it back!
Fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything about you is just as cute as you are. Sari saddles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your works as an example to help... you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable and enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay, I have an idea for everyone.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of your own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it! I don't know why I gave her a more high-pitched voice that time. I probably just bursted someone's eardrums. I apologize yet again. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Justin? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never even said I would join this club. Sorry may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But I'm sorry, I thought, Justin.
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sari wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
Ah, thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks at me once more.
Justin, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat. Yuri and Natsuki clean up the food. Hey, Justin, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sarah and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the 2 of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls, Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to go closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh, it's time to write a poem. Pick words that you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen to whoever likes your poem the most. Oh. I guess I'm going I'm gonna go for, what was her name again? Had it on my head a second here. Yeah. I can't remember her name now. Oops. I remember Natsuki, Yuri, and Monica, and, that moment when you're about to go check the files real quick just to make sure you know everything, was, Sayori, yeah, Sayori. Okay, so I'm going for Sayori. Anger. Oh, that's not the right person. Oops. Sorry, Sayori, I meant that for me. Friends, captive, marriage. Yes! Huh. So I have a feeling she's gonna be like really happy stuff and she's gonna like really weird stuff. Raindrops. Dang it! Childhood? Breathe. Breathe. Dang it! Empty. Yes! After image, rainbow, hop, ocean, inferno, vertigo, flying, lazy, time, adventure, adventure, yes, extraordinary, entropy, she's probably gonna like really big words too, cheeks, flower, jump, swimsuit, bed, fantasy, shape, bed, yes, dance, determination, and you're filled with determination! Sorry. Fireworks. Yes. Vivid, lollipop, socks, family, comfort, laugh, tragedy, broken, infallible, memories. Memories? Yes! Okay. Fireflies. Depression? Well, that doesn't seem... What? Why does she like the word depression? Does she like sad things? Well, she liked empty a second ago. I wonder. This is way too short to be a Yuri word. Oh. Well then. That's sad. Oh, you're definitely gonna like Kawaii. Sunny, treasure. But you also like happy things. Huh. Dark. Okay, so I think I have her down. She likes sad and happy things. You like just super shiningly happy. You like crazily long, weird words. Hurt. Okay. Pain. Grief. Alone. Oh, she likes some really sad words. Well, I'm not going to go any further, guys, because this is already a 31-minute long recording, dear lord. So, yeah, as of yet, it looks like nothing's really changed over here. There's all the same things from earlier, unless I missed something that's changed. If I did, please tell me, but, yeah. That's Doki Doki Literature Club, and I'm really happy that you guys decided to come in here and hang out with me and watch this really, really long video that shouldn't have been this long. I hope that these might be a little bit longer next time, because I'm not going to go off as many tangents like the one I went off on today. Anyways, yeah, thanks for stopping by and watching my little video. Anyways, this has been Cat25, over and